Thank you again for all attending this. I know, like I was talking to Miss Sprinto, we lost it's like one side, two sides, all sides, back to full. It's just nuts. So thanks for being patient tonight. We can't come. I know my wife just texted me and said, "Honey, you're coming home with no power too." So hopefully you enjoyed a little bit of power before you go back home with no power. But this is the high school band. We do have Mr. Coffee recording it. If you want to record it, great, but please turn all your cell phones on silent. We don't want to ruin the concert. And then just don't do any flash photography. But these kids have been busting their butts. I'm really impressed with what they're doing this year. And without further ado, Maggie's going to do the first song, and we're going to rock this out for you.
The high school band will now be playing a General Engines.
Today we are dedicating a song in honor of Mr. Swagger. We will always remember the impact Mr. Swagger made throughout the school, not only in his teaching, but also in his personal connections with each of his students. Mr. Swagger was someone who truly cared. He took time out of class to ask us how we were doing, and always took time to talk about the high school drama. He dedicated so much time and energy to serving our community. He challenged us, and at times pushed us outside of our comfort zones, but always with patience. Mr. Swagger understood that school didn't need to be just homework, tests, and grades, but also a place where he teach students life lessons and encourage them. We all enjoyed going to his class No matter what, he was always there to help. Through email, he would always offer encouragement and his assistance. I will never forget the emojis that he added after his emails. One of the things that made him such a special teacher was his sense of humor. The impact he made will never be forgotten. The lessons he taught us went beyond lectures. Mr. Snyder taught us to find humor in the day and treat others with kindness. His legacy will forever be here in our school.
Jason's wife is here tonight. I just want to thank her for coming. We miss him. I mean, it's awful. It's just, wow, gone way too soon. Benediction is the name of the song, and it means blessing. He was a blessing to Salem. He was a blessing United. He was a blessing for the football team, the track team. I guess watching him go out to the track field and coaching, and then I've missed seeing him at football games. Salem and United was awesome. So Glenn, wherever you are, this is for him, and we'll do like a little moment of silence for him. But thank you all. back with me if you're honored by that. Kids, thank you. That was beautiful. Okay, we're gonna speed things up here. We're gonna try to compose myself a little bit. I know it'll make everybody happy. We're going to Florida, and we leave Monday. The kids, I'm hoping they're packed. I'm hoping that we're gonna have good weather. I'm praying for no mechanical breakdowns, and we're gonna go down there. We perform with Disney on Thursday. The kids all need to be here on 11 o'clock on Monday, and the bus is pulling out at noon. So don't be that kid stuck in Ohio when it's 11 degrees out next week. And then other than that, check for those packing lists I gave you guys, and I hope it's like I said. I just want the kids to have fun, have a great trip. At the end of tonight, all their uniforms can go back in their bags, minus their tuck shirt and their bow ties. And then if you are able to, this whole place needs torn down. So if you're physically able, these chairs go back, the chairs up there go back. We're just gonna pack everything up real quick so we get everybody out here to go use the go home. Hopefully you guys have power. So our next song is Critical Mass, and it's fast. Before we finish up, I want to give a shout out to the admin, all these amazing janitors here tonight that have been trying to keep this place afloat while we're doing this. Once again, all you amazing parents that have kept your kids in band. So give all those people a big round of applause. They work the honors banquets, or not the honors banquet, the honors band. Speaking of the honors band, I want to recognize all the kids that were represented by, or I should say that they represented United. So if you were the honors band 2 weeks ago, go ahead and stand up. Should be, I think it's about 13 of them. Give them a big round of applause. And then this year, we had a bunch of kids go to state contests back in January, and they all received ones. So it's good to stand up if you went to Soul Ensemble over in Massillon representing United. People always ask me, how do you get so many really talented kids down here in Middle Cornfield? I don't know. I really don't. Like, these kids, it's amazing. Like, I never would have pictured Luke to be where he is today as a 5th grader. But just when they, through twist of fate, they take some lessons, they get into it, it's amazing. And then the world out there, like I said, they're going to Disney this week, that no one else gets to do that parade except for your Super Bowl winner. So these kids are going to experience marching, getting all the 1,000 people off the street, go down the street in Disney and be able to perform. So it's quite the honor. So just a reminder though, when we leave here tonight, I see you guys Monday, and then we leave. So make sure your child's medication is in a clear Ziploc baggie that is labeled. The bus 1 will go to me, bus 2 will go to the Menards. And speaking of Menards, let's give Mrs. Menard a big round of applause for all the work she's put in this trip and all the programs. Thank you so much. You don't see her very much, you know, at these events because she's always doing all the actual work. So I just get to wave my hands and, you know, have fun, but she's the one who does a lot of work, so thank you. Alright, who's my announcer? Is it Sydney? So once again, if you're able to help carry this stuff out of here and put all these chairs away, racks are there, racks are up in that hallway. We just gotta get all this cleared out. So thank you again for dealing with all the issues tonight, and